Hey everybody, welcome back to Major Skull Gaming, where I explore humanities and pass along the tips I found onto you. I've been asked many times to make a video of some good base locations, so I thought I'd make this quick video showing some of my favorite ones. In this unforgiving world, finding the perfect base location is crucial for the survival and prosperity of your base. That's why I've scoured every nook and cranny, braving the dangers and uncovering these hidden treasures that make this list some of my favorite base locations yet. From abandoned homes to fortified strongholds, each of these locations holds the potential to become the perfect spot for your base. Throughout this video, I'll be sharing invaluable insights and strategies to help you optimize your base building experience, so whether you're a seasoned survivor or you're just starting your journey today, you'll find inspiration and practical tips to establish your base in this harsh world. Join me as we delve into the secrets of these exciting POIs and unlock their true potential. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss out on the future episodes where we conquer the challenges of humanities. Now let's dive into the wasteland and uncover the secrets of these incredible base locations. Okay, here we are at location number 1 out of our list. This is located in D2. Right here you can see the fencing on the map. That's where we're going. This one house, it's got 2 entrances on this street side where you can get into the property. These picket fences you cannot jump over. And it's got one other hole back here on this side of the house in the back. So those are the only 3 spots you have to worry about blocking. You could put a door over it or a gate. I would suggest a gate on this one and the one in the back so that you can drive your car in easily. And what I would do is I would put a gate here, and then you could drive your car in, come around to this side, and then stop, having your gate right there to leave. But then you can get out and you're right inside your house right from here. And your car is parked out back. Now, as far as defense on these walls, here's a really cool one you can do. Go up to defense, and then you want to select the metal barbed wall or the metal barbed window wall or wall window, and you just line it up with the fence, kind of get it going the same direction as it. There we go. And as you can see already, the barbed wire is sticking through, but the fence itself is on this side, so they can't even damage this fence. They have to come in here to hit that fence to be able to damage it. So any of them walking along the front, they're going to get hit on this barbed wall. You could do that all the way down if you wanted, if you had the resources. Pretty far. Also, you can put in pitfall traps in this dirt real easy. You could do that all the way down in front of it as well, so you could have barbed wall with pitfall traps in front of it. And then right here is your spot for your gate. You just put your gate right there, and maybe some more barbed wall over here, and you're golden in the back. Do the same on both sides, and that's how you do your gates. Now inside the house, since this last patch, we're able to come in here and just totally demolish the furniture, see, and take it out, move it out of the way. Even this TV can go. The stuff over here, pretty handy. Now that leaves all this room to put in storage boxes or workbenches, whatever you want to put inside. You're definitely going to want a fire in here. There's room out here on the porch. Put more storage if you wanted. And in the front over here, you could run the pitfall traps out in front of your metal barbed window wall like this. Let's see, for reference. Spin it around. Make sure it's on this side of the picket fence. Just like that. Now you can climb up into the window, shoot them, and they get hurt on this barbed wire out front. You can also, it leaves you lots of room to put pitfall traps right up next to it, or mines. And that's it for the location number 1. Let's go on to location number 2. Okay, here we are at location number 2. It's located in E3 on the map. It's right here in the south, just below the city there in E3. This first house right here. This fence that's out in front of it is either sunk in the ground or it is a half fence, which I hope it's a half fence that we will get in game soon. But right now we're going to use it for this spot because you can shoot over this fence, but nothing can climb in the fence except for you. Then all you have to do is block off this area right here. And it's a brand new house, so it's completely empty. And as you can see, the fence goes all the way around it. Perfect for one person. Might be pushing it for any more than one person once you start filling up your storage and everything. So just keep that in mind. This is good for a solo run. Right by this city, there's a hardware store right here. There's storage right here. What is this? A hotel or something right there? There's a gun shop right there, an antique store. A lot of good stuff close for you to loot. Now, in the front of this, all you have to worry about is people coming through this area. So it's very easy just to set up some defense. What I would do in this one, what I've done in this one before, load up my hammer. That helps. And first thing you're going to want to grab is the gate. Oops. And don't close it like that. Okay. Grab the gate. Spin it around the right way. And I just put it right here, coming over on an angle. Right about there will probably do. I may have to move that, so let's go ahead and set up the defense part of it. Put in one of these windowed ones right here, and then another one. Tuck this up in there a little bit better. And always remember when you're building and stuff, and sometimes these don't line up, or the wall or whatever you're trying to place won't exactly fit there. Make sure you try up and down, holding the shift, and it raises and lowers the stuff as you're putting it in. You hold the shift and you roll the mouse wheel. Okay, here's the basic defense setup for this location number 2. I have the 2 windowed defense walls over here, the metal ones, and then my gate right here on an angle. That way, anybody that comes up to the gate to try to bust it in, we can shoot at them in a couple different angles. Also, it leaves room for you to open this and then drive your car up in here and park it over here. And that's going to do it for location number 2. Let's move on to location number 3. Okay, here we are at location number 3. This is Dozer Brothers construction site. It's empty. It's here in the town. It's located in E3 as well. See, right here was location 2. We're right above it inside the town. And right here is the location. Covers this whole area. And there's one building in it. And inside that one building, there's plenty of room for any kind of storage or workbenches or anything else you want to put in here. I would put your respawn thing, if it was me, right out here. I'll show you. Put your respawn point right in front of that window. Extra help to block that window from getting broken into. Also, you can put in your metal window, defense window behind it. All your windows here. Oops. And the doors now, you can lock them. Stand behind it and press L. Now the door's locked if the bandits get in. You can hide out in here. Wait for your buddies to come and help. All right. Door up. Now for the defense for setting this up, I'll show you what I do. I put in windowed ones, and I do it on the same angle that this fence is coming out usually. A little bit inward so that they meet up. One there, and one over here, and then your gate. I'm completely off on the side, so get it lined up like this, like I have it, all wrong. Set your gate in where you know it's going to be. Come over here and relay this one in. That's why you don't build them until you have everything in place. That's another good tip, guys. When you're building, don't fill them in if you're absolutely sure. There. And this one's the same. Now we'll move this in. Should be just about right. Yep, there we go. Now when it's set up like this, you line up mines and everything. You can have put all through here. Line this up with mines across there. Put some pitfall traps in here. Then you're good to go on that. And on the back, do the same thing, just like this, but in the back over here. Now we have our gate and defense. And then again, pitfalls, mines, you got it all through here. If you really wanted to, you could double gate it. You could put another gate in front of it. You could even do it the opposite of this, push it out and have the gate here, and then you could have a couple defensive walls out there to help defend. Okay, here we are on the roof of the building to let you guys know that you could also build up here if you wanted. And the way you do it is this. You have to go to defense and then wood floor. And you'll notice when you try to put it down, it's all red. So you might get discouraged and go, oh, no, you can't build up here. But if you hold the shift down and roll the mouse wheel up a little, it eventually pops in. There you go. And then you can put your floor in. You could line it up with it. Build it however you want. That puts a lip out front. I wouldn't do that one. I would actually line it up on the other side, like over here. At most, you could... No, you want to leave it right even with it, in case they get in between your fence and your building here, and you want to be able to shoot them still. There we go. And then you can build across to this other building. Build all the way over. Then you can climb up on top of that building and utilize all that area. You could build up there. You could put your storage up there to keep it up out of the way of everything and safe. You could use that for a defensive position to shoot from. All in all, this is a really good spot to build, but definitely only use this entrance right here as an escape or an exit. The reason being, if you pull in the back, you're less likely, and you park like around here, you're less likely to pull in any zombies that will be spawning all through here. They spawn. You got to keep an eye out for that. I would not pull in through the city. You're going to pull in a bunch of zombies to your base every time. Just pull it around the back, come in the back entrance, and you'll be okay. All right, let's go ahead and move on to location number 4, which is just north of E3. Okay, here we are at location number 4. This is also an E3, right to the north of the city right here. There's an access that comes right off the main road that goes to this garage and house that's right up here. And the house is surrounded by this concrete wall, which is really good defense. It goes all the way around it. It's also just low enough for you to jump over it. So PvP, you'll have to put something up on the inside of the wall and raise it up, or on the outside of the wall and raise it up to where people can't jump in. So that would be the goal. You put it on the outside and you can actually... Okay, for setting up defenses here at location number 4, this is what I do. If you're going to be playing on a server with PvP, there's 2 different ways to do defense. For PvP or PvE, you don't have to do both. It's better to do both. So here we go. Bring up your defense. Click the metal barbed wall. Get that up as close to the wall as you can get it. Okay, there we are. That's as close to the wall as you can get it. Then follow it up with a palisade wall. Place it up here. See, it's in front. Just get it right just behind it. Bam. Put that palisade wall all along the back of this, and put the metal defensive wall, barbed wall, all the way down as well, all the way around this building. And then out in front of this, you can put pitfall traps all the way around. There's plenty of bushes and trees to build your pitfall traps all the way around the base on the outside of it. And on top of that, you probably want to throw in some mines here and there, now that mines actually hurt players in PvP, so keep that in mind. And now in the front here, I always do just like I've done on the other builds there. I always start with the barbed windowed wall for defense. And you're going to want to get to this garage area, most likely, unless you want to drive up here. It's all up to what you're going to be doing with it. So the way I do it is this. Put that one in, grab another one. We got 2 deep in there. Go ahead and grab your gate. There we go. And then off of that, flip it around, do the other side. Bam. You can load this with traps and mines and stuff for people to have to go over. The Zeds will get tripped up on the barbed wire, and if you're running this all the way around it, they're going to get tripped up on it all the way around. They probably, half the time, half of them won't even make it to the front here. They'll be dead from the pitfall and barbed wire that they run up against all the way around your base. Inside this base, there's this garage, completely empty. You can do whatever you want in it. You could put a wall across it and just put a door in it to be able to lock it up for further defense. And inside, oh, I'm gonna break my way in. So you can remove all the furniture pieces from in here. This? Yep. Awesome. None of this. I don't think you can remove the cupboard. Nope. Probably this stuff, though. Maybe. Nope. Okay, so that's it. That's all you can remove in here. Still, it's pretty good. I mean, I bet you can remove that bed. Let's see. Yep. Figured. All right. Yeah, that's plenty of room to set up stuff in the house. You also have this large porch area. Evidently, you can't take out that little chair there. Something to sit in, I guess. All right. There's a few trees, but there's a nice area over here to set up for your crops and stuff. Anything that you would need. There's so much room. This is one of my favorite places to build still in the game. It's just set up so well and really good for a multiplayer co-op style base. This is a really good one. It's super close to the little city down here. And the big city is just straight north of it. It's right here. So that's not too far away. That's where the base is. And right here is the main city. Loot Central. Okay, that's it for location 4. We're going to move on to location number 5 now. And that is located up in this area at the trader base. Okay, here we are at location number 5. When you're spawning in, if you want to go straight to it and start building your base right as soon as you load in the game, go to the trader spawn. This is where the base is. It has this access area, the driveway from the road. Let's run up here. Once in a while, there's a vehicle. Not always, but there's a vehicle here now. This is also where, hey, Buck Fernandez, the trader, this is where he spawns at. So he may run off and die somewhere. and eventually he's going to spawn back in this base. This one comes with this covered area right here that you could wall off and seal it in like a building with very minimal effort. Also, there's a fire pit over here that's right there right when you start. The tents are in the back, but eventually they're going to make it so that we can remove these tents and we'll get tarps and rope from them. That's coming, so keep your eyes out for that. Keep in mind that they can jump over your fence when you're setting this up as a PvP spot. Not in these spots, but anywhere you see this part, they can jump over those. And they can also, see, some more on the other side. This spot right here, you have to build something up right here to block on. You could put something on the inside, a palisade wall that just goes up over this where they can't jump in on you. So like this whole area, and you could wall this off if you wanted, or continue it out and make it a huge building and just add a roof on it, whatever you want to do. Block this off with a gate, like right here, and then you could put another gate and have a double gate system for the extra defense. The zombies will always come from this way, trying to get in your base. There's no other way in for them except for the front. So all you have to do is make sure, I would put pitfall traps all along this road access right here on both sides. And your two gates. Throw out some bear traps and some landmines, that kind of thing, and you're golden. They can't get in here. All right, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. And don't forget, if you're in this base, that people will spawn here because it's a static location. Going to spawn right down that road there, so they'll be close to your base and they'll know where you are. There's not really much more to show you. One thing I could tell you is you wouldn't have to necessarily put a spawn location inside here. So that the benefit of that is, if you want to go back to your base, set a spawn location down, mark your location, put everything in your pockets that you want to bring back to your base, respawn at the trader location, dump off the stuff out of your pockets, then respawn again back to your saved respawn point where your backpack is, and then bam, you've got like instant travel back and forth to your base to move items if you're getting full, or come back to base for some food and water if you find yourself running out when you're out and about. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to stay up to date with all my future videos and live streams. I stream every day but Wednesday on both YouTube and Twitch. Also, if you have any suggestions or questions, please leave them in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. Stop by my Discord and share screenshots of your base builds. If I feature one of them, I'll credit you in the video. As always, I'm Major Green, and I'll see you guys in the next video.